All right, guys. I wanted to make this video real short, real quick. Um, so yesterday when I was trading ticker symbol YMOV and lost $931. Um, I covered around here somewhere, and I wanted to short here again, but um, no, I shorted it. I shorted or added shares here. No, I covered somewhere around here, shorted again right here. It pushed up again, and then I covered. I was 931, and then I wanted to short it again here, but I missed it, and then I wanted to give it a second try, but I was so worn down and overwhelmed from the losses that I couldn't get in mentally. I couldn't even trade it, and it just came crashing down because I failed to cover and cut losses quickly, and I took such a big loss. It wore me out from seeing the whole opportunity, and not only that, getting back in. If I realized if I could cut losses quickly, um, uh, and just try again whenever I see fit, and take little cuts instead of a big cut, I could make make up for what I lost or take less losses. So that shit went down from the 30, 35, 50 to 27, 30, 35. So it's like that's my fault. I missed it. But going into today, pre-market, uh, it was sitting right here at 28, and I was like, "Yo, this looks like this is going to be a red day because the volume was low after hours yesterday and pre-market today. So I wanted to short it here, but I'm like, it's still green, and I'm not comfortable shorting. I'd rather it fade a little bit and then go into the reds. But instead of it doing that, it had this massive panic from the 28th to the right here. It says 25.88, so that's almost $3 or $2 really. And I missed that, and I really was upset with myself. I'm like, I kind of was, but I kind of wasn't. But I'm like, okay, I missed the opportunity, but it's still okay. Um, but it had this big bounce or rebound. And I'm not gonna long the rebound because I'm just not good at morning panics. That's not my strategy. I'm not good at it. But I wanted to short it right here at the high a day using pre-market resistance, but I wasn't sure that pre-market resistance was gonna hold. But it did. And it had its pullback, and then it bounced, and I shorted right here at, I gotta look at the price real quick, at 75.50. My average was like 75.49, and I covered for 50 cent a share, and I made $147. Um, I covered around here. I saw that it wasn't coming down anymore, um, and I covered. At the time when I purchased here at 75.50, I had a cover order at 75.55. To cut my losses quickly because after yesterday, I was just like beating myself up because I was so disappointed with myself. I'm like, you know what? I really need to learn how to cut losses quickly. So, all yesterday, last night, up until this morning, I'm still beating myself up. And I'm like, yes, yes, 27.55 isn't the actual area where I need to cover. It's really high a day or pre-market highs, but I don't want to. If it's gonna go up here, I need to just cut right here, Or if it's gonna go up even higher than 55, then I need to exit and give it a try because the my risk is too wide if I put it up here or up here at 28 or what was it 27.33. Hold on. I'm 27.92. Sorry. So there's no point of having my risk up here. So I I set my risk right here, and then it came down. I was ready, just ready to cut losses quickly. I didn't give a fuck. And then it came down, and I'm like, okay, it doesn't look like it's gonna go past 27. dollars flat, so I covered, and I made 150. And I'm actually happier with myself because first I was really strict on cutting losses quickly. I'm improving. I improved a little bit today on that because I was ready to cut losses quickly. I didn't size in too big. My risks wasn't too big. My size wasn't too big, and not only that, I was willing to cut losses quickly. And I went for a single and not a home run. So I'm really proud of myself. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I just want to. I don't even think I'm going to trade for the rest of the day because I'm still worn out. But I'm proud of myself for that. And not only that, um, uh, I feel a bit better from yesterday, but I'm still hurt. Um, but it was a great loss. It was a big loss, but it also was a great lesson to learn in that loss, which was, you gotta really be strict on your rules. Cut losses quickly, sizing correctly, go for singles and not home runs. Those are the three things I'm fucking up at. And once I can improve on that, I can improve on just everything. Because yesterday, but I lost when I lost that $931, I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, just like Rolling Wolf, when I take these losses, I'm taking food out of my stomach, my family stomach. I wanted to spend time with my nephew, and and I couldn't even do it because I was so frustrated at the loss. And it's like I was kicking it with him, and I'm just unfocused. I'm not even spending time with him. I'm thinking about the trade. And I realized I'm taking that quality of time from spending time with my nephew. I'm taking that time away from him. Um, Not only that, I'm I'm taking the opportunity for me to financially be free. Yeah, the stock is going down more than where I sold, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm taking time away from being free. I'm taking time away from never having to work again. I'm taking time away from. Every time I take a big loss, I'm taking away from all these goals and dreams that I have, and I really had to take a look at myself and be like, yo, you really need to tighten the fuck up, bro. So that's why I did this video. This shit's still coming down. Yeah, I sold a bit too early, but I'm cool with it. I'm going for singles and not home runs. Um, if it gives me an uptrend or a sign that it's gonna bounce, I'll get back in. But at this point, I'm done.